stop. Are we recording now? We are? Okay, good. So this, my friends, is the training segment on this. And here's all I want you to realize. Number one is to ask people and learn the would it be okay if skill, we call it. That's actually a skill, how to use would it be okay if in a sentence. Because that'll lead you into your napkin talk. Or it'll lead you into sending people to this video where they can see this. Would it be okay if you never had to go to work again? On the product side, you can say, would it be okay if you never had to worry about the side effects of the crap you're having to put in your body right now? Well, yeah. What do you know about CBD? That's another skill, but we call it the magic question. What do you know about CBD? But if you've gotten to a place where you can actually do this on a napkin, on a piece of paper, then would it be okay if, and you need to ask three things. Would it be okay if you never had to go to work again for the rest of your life? Would it be okay if money was not a deciding factor on how good Christmas is going to be, how many people you can have over for the picnic, or anything else? Would it be okay if you never had to worry about money again? These are very powerful emotional hot buttons. And when you get a yeah, okay. So then you're going to go over here, and because you'll be with them in person, in this upper right corner, you're going to say, okay, without telling me exactly how much money you make, I don't need to see your tax forms or anything. How much money would it take each month to set you free? These are emotionally laden words. Jim, I'm not a salesperson. You're not being a salesperson. You're being someone who can influence somebody to take steps for their own good. That's what you're doing. So find out what that number is. And as you can see from, if you watch the video, up to 10,000 a month is underneath the 2,000 people you're going to talk to them about. Because your next step, so this is number one as far as writing things down, then you're going to say, well, all you have to do is be able to accumulate 2,000 people. That number is on purpose. It's not a random number. Like it could have been any number, but on purpose it's 2,000 because it hits us in the sweet spot right here. Less than 2,000 people is more than 10,000 a month. If you're talking to somebody that needs more than 10,000 a month, cool. If you know that, then tell them they only need to accumulate 4,000 people, and then you'll hit them right here. Okay. Or you could leave it at 2,000, and if they say, I really need 12 or 15 grand a month, because they're like a lawyer or whatever, that's okay. When you get here, you can say, look, we're halfway there. Hit here. If they're earning more than $33,000 a month, you're probably not talking to them. But who knows, right? Anyway, so number one is here, number two is here. Then from there, you're going to follow into, we know you don't know how to do that because they don't. You don't, or didn't. Now you do. There is a simple system. But before we get into that simple system, we need to talk about the purpose of a business. Watch the video if you haven't already, because it's true. The purpose of a business is all about solving problems, not being the boss and making a ton of money and getting rich and being able to buy a yacht. That's the outcomes. And when you say things like that, that's the outcome of a good business. It's very emotional. It hits them right where they live. It's like, ooh, that makes total sense. So you need a good business, hit the widest market. Well, CBD, diet, pets, skin, all these things are powerful markets, and CBD's in all, or CTFO's in all of them. All right, but that leads you into this conversation about how much money are we going to talk about driving this business. So this is number 3 area of writing. Okay. Then you can go over here and outline the formula. Okay, number 4. From there, it's now a matter of just running down these numbers. Boom, 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 boom. And you can have a cheat sheet. I did for the first few videos. Just literally say, hey, I'm still getting these numbers down. Write them down, okay? The percentages that go with them. And then you can come over and plug in the dollars. It's important to stop right in here or right in here, it doesn't matter, one of these two, somewhere here in this area, and go through draw the arrow up and say, look, because you do want to go up the ranks. And I'm telling you guys, there's only one way to do it, and it's not to spend hours and hours messaging people that have something they want to hit you with. Okay? It is get training, get on auto ship for your kite, learn the kite story. And by doing that, then they can move into these higher ranks, talk about that. And then the part that drives this thing home is right here. There is a cost. You got to have this budget. Every company has a cost to get started. Free. Every company has usually a website cost of some sort, hosting fee. Free. Virtually all the companies have some kind of auto ship requirement for you to get paid on somebody. First levels, free, but they have to have a monthly order in order to get the downline pay. Well, by letting them come on board first, free, if they have to, get 20% on their personals, they can, as Dave over here said, they can build a budget. Get that 20% built up enough to cover a month's order, and then bam, the downline pay kicks in and they never have to go off from there. So that's the companion video that goes with this. Thank you so much. We can do personalized training. Your mission is to get this talk down. See you on the other side.